tablets over here, and they all work fast. Take a look at the video quality that you are seeing on what looks like a computer monitor or television screen. It's an Amazon Fire tablet. And I think at this point, most of us are familiar with it. Maybe you were the early adopter when it was just the Kindle. It was an e-reader. And now it's the portal to everything. It's high definition streaming. It's high quality audio. It's a device, so you can ask it virtually any question. And usually it's $139 for the latest model. Well, I have the latest model, but it's not $139. It's $149. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It's going to make even less sense when I tell you that you're getting two of them for $149. So it's $75 and $75. It takes pictures and video. You can use it in the kitchen to follow along with recipe videos while you're cooking at home. You can take it with you to access documents, to work on projects, to stream video on the plane. It does almost everything that a computer does for $75. And we're doing it now with free shipping and handling and a $30 easy pay. It was on earlier today during Saturday Morning Q, and we had 1,000 orders then. You have a chance to get it now in the following colors. And everybody gets two. Choose from Ocean times 2, one Ocean, one Lilac. We have the set of 2 Lilac. There is your Ocean and Black. We can do the Lilac and Black, or keep it simple and do a set of 2 Black. And how perfect is it that at the end of our table, we are out of colors, but we have our guest, Brett Hamilton.
Almost as tall as one of these tablets.
Oh, stop.
Lilac and Black sounds like a cool 70s
Lilac
band.
and Black, man.
Yeah. Lilac and Black.
Okay, already Frank's telling me don't wait if you want the Black and Ocean. And if he's telling me don't wait on any of these color choices on the first day that we're bringing it to you, this is a run, don't walk. I think this price makes a lot more sense if this were a model from 6 years ago.
Yeah, and I think that's the only danger that Amazon runs into when it comes to the prices. I mean, even if you were getting one for $139, it's still an amazing tablet. And I don't use the word amazing that often to describe anything, but to get 2 of them so you can hang on to one and you can give both away or do whatever you want. But generally, you know, I don't think we ever saw a time when you could give tablets as gifts.
Right.
It used to, you know, because the iPads are terrific tablets, right? And if you can afford $700 tablets for everybody in your family, go buy them iPads. But
And also, call me.
Hey, call me, because I'd like to be adopted. There is nothing I can think of that this tablet doesn't do that you would want it to. And that's a pretty bold statement because, yeah, because how do I know? I know because I'm around this enough to know that, what do we do every day? Take a peek over my shoulder here. We shop, and there it is. And by the way, that's the first test, right, Jen? You tap it and it comes to life.
Yes.
We want to know that it's going to be quick.
Especially in here.
Yeah, no offense, but the
Wi-Fi
is not great. But to be able to go from shopping to reading to going to the App Store. And by the way, the App Store, even though it's called a store, is not necessarily a place you have to spend money. This is where you'll get Netflix or Hulu or Facebook or Instagram or whatever it might be. And as we run down this list here, and I show you that there's video, that there's 2 cameras, that there's a web browser, that there's email, the ability to open up a Microsoft document. And that's how I can say this will do everything, because if you own a laptop and it's slowing down and you're thinking maybe it's time, wait, before you do that, before you spend $500, $600, $700 on a computer, get the Fire tablet home and kick the tires on it and see just how all-inclusive. Like I said, if Amazon came to me and said, okay, you can add 2 things to this device that it doesn't do, I would really be hard-pressed. And in all fairness, if you're going to record an album or you're going to edit a 3-hour movie,
photos,
or well, I think
1,000 of them,
then you're probably going to use a computer instead of this. But I don't think there's a need to spend $500, $600, $700 on a tablet.
No, if nothing else, this is the quote-unquote computer that you take with you when you leave the house, when you travel. It's actually what you just stated happened to my daughter, where her laptop was just, it was at the end of its run. And I was like, okay, do you want me to pick you up another laptop? She goes, honestly, Mom, just do the tablet, because I'm going to take it with me to the hospital. I'm taking it with me to work, and and she has not looked back.
Well, and as far as the portability goes, and I know you're talking hospital as far as a job or your employment or whatever.
Works, yes.
But if you go to the doctor's office, and I'm not picking up a magazine in the doctor's office. I'm the biggest germaphobe in the world. Before COVID happened, they're too people-y. I can bring my own, and I can read. I can go from reading to watching to listening. Speaking of listening, if you're picking up grooves today, This is a terrific, nice little addition, especially when you get 2 of these, right?
You get 2 of them. They break down to $35 each. This is $75 each. Put the earbuds and the tablet together for $110.
That is a sweet, sweet package right there.
All right. Since we're here, I'll just take you through the the price comparison, which is $139 each versus our price of $75 each, plus free shipping. 2 of the Ocean and Lilac. Oh, okay. Thank you, Fran. Fran corrected me. This is the one that you don't want to wait on. I think you said we have fewer than 750 remaining. Okay. 1,300 orders already today. There's 2 of the Lilac. Then we have the Ocean and Black and Lilac, and the set of 2 black.
You also have cases. So if you can't decide, this is an additional purchase, but we have these hard shell cases to go ahead and protect them.
Yeah, I worried much less about the color because I knew I was going to get a case for it. So really, this is more of if we don't have your favorite color, you just get a set and get the case to protect it. I know that you have a direction in which you want to go, and I don't want to steer you off track.
Go ahead, call an audible.
But the aha moment for me was that it's an Echo device as well. Like, do you remember when we just sold the little Echo Pods and they were more expensive than these are?
Yeah, I mean, we sell the Echo Show 5. In fact, you read my mind because that's kind of where I was heading here. You know, the Echo technology used to be $150, $200 for just a speaker. Then the Show came along and the Show had a screen, but there's no ability to do everything that I just have shown you here so far. So what if all of a sudden she lives inside here and you could say, Alexa, show me a recipe for chicken cacciatore.
Finding some chicken
now, this is completely hands-free, Jen. Meaning, if this is on the kitchen
covered
counter,
in chicken grease right now.
I'm covered in chicken. Yeah. Well, if you're covered in chicken grease and you don't want to touch the tablet, here's the best part. Once you find the recipe that you want, you can go through and select one. And when you select them, they give you all the instructions. They give you all the ingredients, and you can even say to her, "I realize I don't have any black pepper," and you say, "Alexa, add black pepper to my shopping list."
Black pepper added.
And I'm not going to bore you, but it's there.
No, I love this thing.
This is for me, that's probably almost a daily occurrence.
Yes.
Because you can be anywhere in the house, and as long as your tablet can hear you, you just yell out to her. Now, while we're here, and while we're talking about her inside here, I want to show you something else that's really cool. Take a peek at that Christmas tree over there. I put a smart plug, and you can just ask your operator about those. Nobody likes climbing under the tree at the end of the night to get the needles in their hair, even if it's a artificial tree. But you can do this. Alexa, turn off the Christmas tree.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Do you cozy in bed and you go, oh, dang it.
I have to step out because I say this every time. I can't believe when I do that it works.
That it works. Yeah.
It's not a knock on Amazon. It's not a knock on the smart plugs. Alexa, turn on the Christmas tree. I just can't believe that we live in a time when...
And you didn't even have to do this. You didn't have to...
Yeah.
Remember that?
Clapper. Clap on. Clap off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so old.
And we also get to, now because they're only $75, we almost get to the what if it just did this?
Oh, you know me.
If
I'm
it was
always
just the
going to say
Echo,
that,
if
right?
it's just a smart
if it was just an Echo.
Or a video player.
I could just stream movies on it. If I just got my books on it and I could change it to large print, which you can. You can convert this to a safe for children only tablet, right? We sell kids tablets that are more than $75.
Yep.
And here it is, your kid's tablet. You can kind of kids-proof it so that the only content that they're seeing is what, you choose them to see. And it's for, most of us are what we call second screeners. Like, we're watching TV, but we have a second screen. We come on here all the time and we say, check out Pickleball Tournament, check out QVC2. And it's not because we want you to change the channel. It's because we're hoping you have a tablet. You're going to hang out with us in all the different venues that we are. Think of your year that's coming up. If you have trips planned, are you going to be working from home more? Are you going to be working away from home more? Are you going to be visiting friends and family? Whatever your life has coming in the next year, this is kind of your sidekick. And it's more affordable than I've seen. And here it is at $75 each. Quick look at colors. We'll show you some more features. Free shipping and handling. No restocking fee if you change your mind before the end of our January 31st return policy. Here it is in 2 of the Ocean. The Lilac and Ocean. 2 of the Lilac. We have the Ocean and Black. Lilac and Black. and then finally a set of 2 of the black. Now in this show, we've had 600 orders. We have that many remaining in the lilac and ocean. 1,700 total today. Okay,
All right,
next feature to talk about.
Yeah, I know we only have 3 minutes left, but you just touched on this. This is what the tablet looks like in a sense when you take it out of the box. You've got a bunch of apps on here, and then you're going to add the apps that you like and make it your own. But to Jen's point, there is a button that says Kids right there. You tap that, it does this.
Oh, I love that.
Now, you can put up to 4 different profiles in here, so the 6-year-old doesn't have access to the 10-year-old information, the 12-year-old, and so forth. I think for the money, this part alone, the educational feature that's inside here, isn't this cool? I mean, you and I growing up, we didn't have the luxury because the technology didn't exist, but being able to take virtual field trips, being able to grab any book you could ever think of at any time for your kids. And Jen, this will allow you to put parental controls and restrictions on each one of these categories. Meaning if they're not behaving, it's just an e-reader. There's no video, there's no web. But if they are, you can give them 30 minutes online, you give them 20 minutes of gaming, whatever it might be. The last thing that I want to show, well, not the last thing, but one of the other things I think that's really important and separates Amazon from all the rest is the magic door. This allows you to expand the memory on your tablet all the way up to 1,000 gigabytes.
Holy cow.
Go price a tablet from another company that has 500 gigabytes, let alone 1,000, and see what you're going to spend on it. You know how cheap those micro SD cards, and we have them. Please ask your operator about it. You pop a little micro SD card in there, all the way up to 1,000, which means you're never ever, don't worry about what a gigabyte is. You're just never going to run out of room. You will never ever run out of room.
Which means you can load it full of movies, take it on the plane,
12-hour battery.
12-hour battery,
That's
right?
insanity, right?
It kind of is, actually.
For a portable device.
Yeah, so everything's here. Now this, if you really start to, have you ever watched QVC and gone, is this the TSV that I'm watching?
Yeah.
Because this is one heck of a deal, right? And it happens to me when I present. I go, I don't know if I would have called this as just like a regular presentation. I would slap a TSV name on it because that value is that high. My guess is the reason this is not our today's special value is we don't have enough.
Yeah.
When we have a TSV, as you saw with the grooves, we have to have enough to last all day long. And we have a great relationship with Amazon, but of course, Amazon is selling them as well, as are a lot of other retailers. So we take as many as we can get. We give it a great price. We know it's gifting season, so while we could do just one, we're going to do the set of 2 so you can keep one, gift one, or gift them to multiple family members. You're not paying shipping and handling on any of them. Any last looks you want to talk about before we do colors one more time?
Well, just a way if you really want to wow somebody. I mean, with grooves being such a great value today, getting a 2-pack of those, you're going to get 2 of these, get a color that matches it. I mean,
that's a great, and no shipping on the TSB either. So
yeah, I mean, imagine. I mean, if I was a kid and I went under the tree and I opened this up, I'd lose my mind. We didn't have this when we were little, but it's a nice little 1-2 punch.
I was happy with my pink Sony boombox.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, 2 of the ocean. Ocean and lilac continues to be the leader and also the most limited. 2 lilac. We have the ocean in black, lilac in black, and the set of 2 black. 2,000 orders today. Brett, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're going to see lots of Brett over the next few weeks. E325-800 to get your Black Friday Amazon tablets. And if you want to protect your purchase, of course, search Allstate at QVC.com. It protects everything from smaller type purchases to the great big investments, and that way you can own them and travel with them without any worries. Sandra's got this coming up. I already bought this. Yeah, speaking of buying everything that we present,